Rastafari, you are my salvation. You make me realize love is surrounding us all in every situation. Here in the eye.
Homegrown happiness is created and taught by us, Aranka and Toni, because we have this dream and we really believe and experienced also that taking care of yourself and taking care of the earth is very much related. If you want to create a happy and healthy earth, you have to start with yourself and work outwards from there.
So in our course we focus on 3 main zones, 3 areas of living that can apply to anyone, whether you live on a big farm or whether you just live in an urban environment. These 3 zones, we begin in the garden, zone 1, which is just around the home, our garden. How do we grow the food that's the healthiest for our bodies? And then we focus on the zone 0, which is bringing the food into our homes. How do we take this food? How do we cook it and prepare it with fermentation? How do we look at preserving? How do we make body products for our skin and our bodies and our lives and our homes that can be healthy and grown in our gardens? And then we look at ourselves, our zone 00. How do we really find out what it is that we want to achieve in our life and focus that through to our whole lives?
Throughout the whole course, we constantly balance the head, the heart and the hands. The head is the theory. We give a lot of information. We give a lot of hands-on work, so practical workshops. How do you make your soap, your body care, for example? And then we also have a lot of focus on the heart, which is equally important as the head and the hands. And the heart stands for, so how does this relate to your life? What does appeal to you, and how do you want to use this as an empowerment to build yourself a confident and happy life?
The classes in Homegrown Happiness revolve a lot around those zones. We learn about the soil, about the living soil and how to make a simple compost pile. We learn about the garden, things in the garden. We learn about health and nutrition. We learn about fermentation and natural body care and skin care, non-violent communication, how to live in a community. We also mix it all up with a lot of games and activities and fun dancing and music.
Homegrown happiness seems to me like an introduction to permaculture with a twist that is very practical and can give people a glimpse of what is possible to do in your home, in your place, and with your personal life.
Really getting in your body, and also approach with the nature, with permaculture, so it was a kind of philosophical approach. I just discovered so much things that I didn't know about yeast and how to make your wine and how to make your soap and all your cream. So that was really interesting also.
Toni brings the brains and Aranka brings the body, and both of them bring their hearts to the course.